Oh, hello there guys, PC Guy here, and today we're going to be trying a free app for Android. It's not something that we do very often, but this one might actually be quite handy for a lot of people out there. I'm talking about DroidCam. It's an application that lets you turn your phone into a webcam on your PC. Now, it might be less of a problem now, but a few months ago when this whole worldwide health issue started and people started working more and studying more from home, there was a pretty big shortage of cameras amongst other PC parts, but cameras and webcams were hit particularly hard by that shortage, so people that actually needed one for work or conferences or whatever, they couldn't get one. So this might be a little bit late to that party, with things starting to get a little bit more calm in that department, at least in most parts of the world. But it's still handy in case you do need a webcam and don't really want to buy one just for a few occasions you might want them. Let's face it, most of us have phones that have better cameras than webcams out there. We have them anyway, so if you can double down and use it on your PC as well, then it's free value, really. So my phone isn't anything special. It's a Moto 5GS or something like that. I cannot quite record what's on the screen very easily, but I will give you a good rundown on how to install this app, how to use it, and then a showcase of its quality and what you can do with it. The app is free on Android. It works both for Windows and Linux. It's available on the App Store and on Google Play. There is a paid version of the app which unlocks more features, more settings and stuff like that, camera options for to control your video. It removes some ads that are on the app, but they don't affect your actual video, just the interface on the ad. You won't have ads over the videos that you're transmitting or anything like that. And it improves the quality to like full HD mode as opposed to the limited quality that we are going to check how good it is actually, so you'll be able to tell if it's worth it or not. So the app is on your phone, obviously, so head out to your favorite store, either Google Play or App Store, and download it, and then it will redirect you when you open the app to also install the client on your PC. You can do that at the developer's website, obviously. In my case, it is the Windows client. You can click it. It will give you a few install notes, etc. Remember to click here to actually download it. And then after all the stuff that is here, it will give you some instructions on how to connect. You can connect via Wi-Fi, USB, or other means, but Wi-Fi or USB are probably the easiest for everyone. So I used Wi-Fi myself. And this is basically what you have to do. You have to, hold on, I'll open my own app in a second, but you have to, on your phone, check the port and Wi-Fi IP and use it on the PC app that you have just installed. You can choose if you want to transmit video and audio or only video. I selected only video because I want you guys to still listen to my microphone while we try out and actually check how good the video is. As a side note, remember that you have to have both devices connected on the same network for this to work, otherwise they're not really in LAN now, are they? Now, as soon as you hit start, you will get the video that your phone is capturing here on the interface. I am keeping OBS on. Actually, no, I'll minimize it. There's no point. Just so I can see how it looks when you guys were watching. You have a few options here. This, for example, is your phone battery, that it will notify you. Well, it can make it easier for you to see if your phone is about to run out of battery, which means that you would have no camera working with it. You can also mute the preview if you have enabled sound. I have not in this case, so it's not really a problem. And these controls are unique only for the paid version, which is zooming, I guess this is brightness and such, rotating and moving the picture. So yeah, that much is kind of important. So it's important to note that the camera is only usable on this orientation. If I, for example, want to do vertical, it will not work. It'll just tilt it like this. So that's pretty important. And yeah, you can now see kind of side by side the quality of the camera on the phone and the one where I am right now. I will size it up so you can actually see better. It does not look half bad. However, you can definitely notice that it is lower resolution and it's not even, the same image format as the webcam itself has. As far as what options the phone app has, it has a few that are not present on the desktop version. We have white balance, exposure lock, and anti-banding. They serve to kind of customize the image a little bit. White balance has several different modes that give you a different hue, so to speak, to your image, depending on, you know, the, as the name implies, the white balance. So that does give you some degree of well, let's call it control over how your image looks. Now, there's not really a whole lot more to show and try with this app. It's pretty simple and straightforward in what it does, extremely easy to use, and the quality was better than I expected, considering that it taunts the pro paid version as you know, one of its selling points is increasing quality. But even with the normal one, the quality was pretty passable, especially if you just want to use your webcam to work or study remotely with. Pretty decent. It's not like it's a streamer or YouTuber camera quality. Definitely not. That is probably why I would not consider using it in my channel, even though I could use a portable camera. I would, so this might be good in a pinch, but as really main camera to, you know, film stuff, not really suited for that, not more than the camera that I have now at the moment, but it is handy for people in the situations I mentioned, so I felt it was worth mentioning, especially since it's pretty much free. Now, I am not sure if there's something specific to iPhone that does a similar thing, because this one seems to be an Android thing, as the name implies, DroidCam. And yeah, so if there is, I unfortunately cannot really showcase it because I have no iPhone. That said, I hope this is of use to some of you guys that might be needing a webcam and don't want to buy one, or can't, or cannot even find one. It's a bit late to the party, but maybe it'll make someone happy and be useful. So enjoy the video, click subscribe if you enjoyed it, like the video, comment, all that sort of stuff. If you want to help us grow, the subscribe button is really the way to go, and we would appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and have fun with your camera in the meantime.